Today I'm going to be cooking salmon and portobello mushroom. I had some leftover salmon from yesterday, so I didn't want it to go to waste. So I'm just going to put this back in the air fryer for probably about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'll have my sauteed mushroom. So this is how the salmon looks. I didn't want to waste salmon. They took another piece of salmon, but I had already had this I made yesterday morning, and it actually covered this whole board. So I ate half salmon. Also, for those of you that are new here, you know I am on a weight loss journey where I'm trying to lose about um, 10 to 20 pounds. So I'm starting my goal off light, low. So we're waiting for the frying pan to warm up. And these are portobello mushrooms. So we're going to clean the mushrooms, cut the mushrooms up, and saute them with bell peppers and onions. And I'll have me a cup of coffee and a piece of salmon. This salmon, I had this the other day. I actually cooked it on the board. So I'm just eating the leftovers. I didn't want to trash it because I just actually cooked it yesterday morning. But I didn't eat all of it. The noise you hear in the background is my air fryer booming up. I hope everyone is doing well today. So let's just go ahead and put it in there. Saute that. I am on a weight loss journey. So I try to find foods that's easy, simple, and things that I'm going to like. This is the leftover salmon I had. This is a board that it came on, which I thought was really cute. So I'm just going to put this back in the air fryer. How's everyone doing? I'm going to put the salmon back in the air fryer for maybe about 5 minutes. I don't think it's really to warm it up and get it a little bit more crisp on the top. So this is the back in there. So let's clean the mushroom. I'm gonna clean these mushrooms. That noise in the background, again, that's my air fryer. Going to get a lot of mushrooms, so I probably end up having a little bit more for lunch, or maybe even dinner. It depends on how I feel about some for lunch. Put that in there. I don't like them chopped up small. I probably should have used a bigger frying pan, but that's okay. Mushrooms tend to cook down. And if you're a vegan and you stand away from meat, you can actually use this as a substitute for meat. So you can do like a Philly cheesesteak and use portobello mushrooms. And then once it cooks, you can put some mozzarella cheese on it. This is good also for a substitute for meat. I am not a vegan, but I do not eat pork or beef. I eat a lot of seafood. Lots and lots of seafood. This will be my cup I'll be using today. I thought it was cute. Look at the inside of it. Can you see that? And this is the outside. Just some little encouragement. So we're gonna include some seasoning. I'm not gonna include too much. We'll do a little bit of pepper. And again, this is good if you're doing vegan Philly cheesesteak. You get your bread, you get your mozzarella cheese, your onions, peppers. You can use red peppers and sweet peppers. This season I'm using is Salmon. This is one of my favorite seasonings. And let's see what else. Let's put some crushed pepper in it, just to give it a little spice. I'm telling you, losing weight once you get a certain age is hard, especially for women. But once you get your metabolism going, you're good to go. And also this morning, what I'll be taking after I eat, let's put this down. This is my AM vitamin pack. This includes about 5 vitamins, everything I need. This is good for women over the age of 40. Everything is natural. All natural. The AM gives you energy, and the PM helps you sleep at night. AM gives you energy. The PM helps you sleep at night. And when you put this kind of mushroom, since I was looking so far, let's come out the way. When you put this kind of mushroom, it turns into a more solid form. That's why I say you can actually use this if you're vegan to make you a Philly cheesesteak. And it's give or take. You don't necessarily have to use whatever ingredients you want to use. Let's check on the salmon. I have some other. I'm going to include something else on the salmon to make it a little bit more tasty. This is like a quick breakfast this morning. I'm always making quick breakfast. Sometimes when I have different little ideas or different little recipes, I like to share them because I know how hard it is when you're trying to lose weight to create a meal, a healthy meal. So on the salmon, I'm going to add a couple of pieces of shrimp. So the goal is to actually stay full in a healthy way. I have some shrimp here. I'm going to add those, and I'll show you guys the results once everything is done. And to get a little bit of carb, I'm going to do 1 potato as well. Let's put a potato on this board because I don't want to go over the top as far as the carbs because I'm trying to avoid the carbs. But it's early, so I can do 1 little potato. I was going to include a corn, but I'm not going to include the corn because corn is also starch. It turns into starch, so I'll do the potato. This is fine. I'd rather have the potato than the corn anyway. I love corn. And if I sound far away, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to work this back here with this air fryer. Okay, so let's let those shrimp cook. Yeah. I didn't cut these up real small because I don't like them small. And the oil I used to get this started, it was in the beginning of the video. I used this. This is an avocado oil. This is like one of my favorite oils to use in anything. If you're sauteing chicken, fish, if you're a person that eat pork chops, I don't eat pork, but to each his own. I don't eat beef. I haven't ate pork ever since I was 16 years old. So, and if I eat pork now, it'll make me so sick because I haven't ate it in so many years. So I try to kind of like stay away from that. Okay. Our salmon is looking good. Let's get a plate because I don't think everything is going to fit on the board. And when I purchased the salmon from Aldi's, it comes on that board, which I love it because it gives you the feel like you're eating in a restaurant and you don't have to really use anything. You sit it in the air fryer. I always put a piece of foil paper under the board so I don't make a big mess in my air fryer. And I like my mushrooms a certain type of texture. It's no give or take to this. You fix it how you desire, how you like. How you like. When you're cooking for yourself, you're cooking healthy. As long as you're not using all the sugars and carbs, you can do it the way you want to do it. This is how it's looking so far. I'm trying to clean as I go so that way, once I'm done with my line, I don't have much to clean up. Stove, I gotta. Okay, I'm just saying your message. I hope everyone have a good day, or everyone is having a good day so far. My day is just starting. I've been on vacation. I work for a school, so I'm out for the summer, and then it's Saturday. I'm sorry, I'm taking a cruise Saturday. I'm going to the Virgin Islands. I have footage on that also. I'll do some lives and let you guys know how it's going for me and my family. We're going on 7 days, so I leave on the 28th, return on July the 5th. Then after that, I'll be in Virginia for some days, for probably about 4 days. So I got a busy summer ahead of me. So this is how our meal is coming out here. Oops. I don't want this to cook too hard. Okay. So let's go ahead and fix the coffee. I'm going to show you guys how I fix my coffee, and I'm going to show you how I get my extra protein in the morning. Again, I told you that I'm on a weight loss journey. I do go through a company that is called Metabolic. Also, this is what I use. I have to drink 3 of these per day. So I usually do 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 right before I go to bed at night. This actually helps your body stay in fat burning mode because it has so much protein. I've learned a lot of reasons that we can lose weight because we're not getting enough of protein or the vitamins that we need, especially as women. And this has about 15 grams of protein. Each serving has 15 grams of protein. But I'm not going to take this one this morning because I want to do my coffee. I'm going to show you something that I've done on several of my videos. because I'm trying to stay away from the creamer and I'm trying to do everything healthy, I use this one in my coffee. This is a hot chocolate. So when I use this is also my creamer, and this is a natural sugar. So I don't have to worry about putting all that cream or sugar, and then I'll top it with some sugar-free whipped cream. So this is what I'm gonna put inside my coffee versus using sugar and cream, or just trying to stay away from the sugars and trying to stay away from the sugar and the creamer, because that can actually be pretty fattening. And then the coffee I'm going to use is this one, the salted caramel. So I'll be using this coffee. So I will actually be using these two products. This is the coffee I'm using. And let me show you the whipped cream I'll be using on the top. This is actually good for keto. Let's move this back. This is good for keto. This is 1 gram of carbs. So I'll be topping that with my coffee with a little bit of cinnamon. So Starbucks at home. So that's what I'll be doing now. So let's get the coffee going, because the meal is already made. And this is really quick. This is a quick meal. It's taking me a little longer because I'm doing a live, also trying to help you guys out if you want to eat something healthy. And I go to Aldi's and get my salmon. I don't know if you guys have that where you're located. They're cheap. To me, the meat is fresh. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see here. And anytime I buy my salmon, I thought I had another piece in here. And I also buy tuna steaks from there. So this is a tuna steak I bought the other day, and I cooked this the other morning. This comes from Aldi's, and this was about $5. You get 2 pieces in here. Usually I do 1 piece, and then I'll save the other piece for lunch or for dinner. So if you're someone that's on a budget, Aldi's is pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to keep this little board on here that was on here. And this is probably going to be a lot. So this is how the salmon came out. And it's nothing fancy. I'm just worried about eating healthy, getting full and eating healthy. Nothing fancy. It don't have to look pretty or anything like that. And I'm going to tell you what I like to do when I eat salmon. This may sound strange to some, but I like to put a little bit of dill weed on it. So sometimes on my shrimp and the shrimp, I put them in the air fryer as well. So that's mine, and that's the potato I was telling you about. So I did 1 potato, which is just 1 carb. I'm not gonna put anything on the potato. This salmon, I seasoned it myself, and I also used my avocado oil, which was this. This is what I use. And you seen how I sauteed the mushrooms. And I'll top it with a little bit of this. And I like basil, a little bit of basil as well. And all of these are natural seasonings. And even though this may look like it's a lot of seasoning on this salmon, it's really not, because I use a lot of Miss Dash as well. And I kept the board on here. So I'm doing a coffee now, and once I do that, that will really complete my video. I just wanted to come on and give you guys an idea of something to make. And again, this is my vitamins, the Peak Performance. This is for women over the age of 40. Let's cut this off, because I'll actually have that for later, even if I do another piece of fish. I have a fish that I eat also that's called Benzino. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. And this I purchased it at Walmart. This is a pretty good fish. I like it. Let me move this out the way. You can see it. Benzino. I don't know if you guys see it. Let me bend it down. My food gonna fall, huh? Get back on there. Get back on there. Let's put that there. Can you see it? Benzino fish. And that's with a P. Let me move this out the way. See it? This fish tastes so good when you put it in an air fryer, I promise you. Especially if you put like a little oil over it or a little olive oil. It is so good. And when you take it out the pack, they come in individual packs. The fish actually looks like this. So then portion packs. Okay, so this is my meal that I made. Let's put that there. And I'm going to show you guys how to do the coffee. Okay, so the coffee is, this is my coffee. The coffee has brewed. Sorry about that. I had a call coming in. So this is the coffee. Let's move this out the way. All garbage out the way. All trash out the way. Okay, remember I was telling you this is what I use. This is what I use for my creamer. Instead of using creamer, I'm going to use my protein shake so I can make sure I get it in. And that way I'm not drinking black coffee or bitter coffee. I do not like bitter coffee. My dad, he loves black coffee. I can't drink. If I have to drink black coffee, I don't want it. So we're going to stir this until everything dissolves. And this is how it looks so far. And actually, you could get any sugar-free cocoa and do this. It's so good. It's almost like a mocha, I guess, like a... We want to get that nice and smooth. And again, for those of you that is coming in, this is the salmon that I made. I just moved it out the way. That's the salmon and the mushrooms. I got a potato and I got some shrimp. This was done on the air fryer. So we'll sit that there. And I'm just showing how I make the coffee. A healthy coffee where I'm not using all the sugar and all of the creamer. We're going to get this nice and smooth. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, let's see here. I was trying to adjust it so you can see it. So we're going to get this nice and smooth. And let me put this here because I will be taking these vitamins again. Once I complete my meal, I will be taking these. And these are for women that's over the age of 40. This give you everything you need. This is about 5. Excuse me. It's about 5 pills. And this is how the pills look. This is the pills. This is everything you need. You get your AM pack, PM pack. AM give you energy. PM pack helps you relax at night. And it's not like an overwhelming relaxation. It's a natural relaxation. So you're not going to be like, well, you can't control yourself. It's more of, you know, natural. Those are natural vitamins. Okay. So this is what I have so far. This is what I use for my creamer. This is my metabolic, and this is the cocoa. So I can get my protein in, and I still can get a cup of coffee healthy. So what I do, because remember I'm not using all of the creamer, I'm going to take two. I put a little whipped cream. Let's go ahead and this is sugar free. So I might as well go ahead and use the rest of this whipped cream. We're gonna put that in there. I'm telling you, if when I eat healthy, I try to make everything good. Cause if it doesn't taste good, I'm not gonna continue. And I think that's the thing with most people. Don't think of it as a diet. Think of it as a way of living, a lifestyle. Okay, so this is how it looks so far. So what we're gonna do, I got creamer right there. That's okay. Not creamer, whipped cream. I'll go ahead and clean that off once I finish eating. I'll clean my whole kitchen. So this is cinnamon. I'm gonna just put a little bit of that on it. Starbucks right home. Uh-oh, I don't want to put too much on. I don't want to overdo it. So this is what we're looking like here. And when I tell you this is good, this drink is so good. So, so, so good. Because at first I was like, I didn't like the hot chocolate. Because I didn't like the consistency of it. But when you mix it with the hot, when you mix it with the cocoa, I mean the cocoa and the coffee together, it tastes so good. And again, this is my meal. So this is what I be having this morning. I'm doing kind of like a late breakfast, but that's okay. I'm on vacation, so I kind of slept in. This will be my vitamins I'm using. And voila, there you have it. Breakfast made from the privacy of your home. Very easy, very simple, straight to the point. It didn't take, it would, and I could have fixed this actually in under 20, well, actually 10 minutes, really. Because the salmon was already made from the other day. I just kind of preheated it and added some shrimp in there. And if you eat this meal and you're not hungry, you could do, I mean, you're still full, you could do two things. You could eat the rest of your mushrooms, or you could grab your apple, you could grab your plum, you could grab you whatever, just something healthy. I was taught when you're not full, eat more of the vegetables versus going to go get a cup of rice or something that's with a lot of sugar or a lot of starch in it. Get your cup of rice. I do have me one potato on here, and that's only because our bodies do need some sort of starch. Sweet potatoes is also good, but this morning I'm gonna have this potato. So um, I don't think I do too bad because I'm gonna move around. And when it get a little cooler, I have school tonight right before I go to class. I'll kind of like walk around my subdivision, and again, this is how the coffee turned out. And this is the meal. I'm gonna go eat now before it turns cold. I do not like cold food. And this is nothing but sauteed mushrooms with bell peppers, onions. I have one potato, some shrimp on the top, and the salmon there. And this is actually cooked on a board. This salmon came from Aldi's. Aldi's. I never could pronounce the store name correctly. Um, and I ate half the other day, and then I continue. And then what I did, instead of trashing it, because I just made it yesterday morning, I just ate the other half today, and I just added me some shrimp, the potato, and voila. If you guys have any questions or any questions about vitamins, even any questions about the cocoa, this is also another flavor with metabolic. This is the apple drink. Same thing, 15 grams of carbs. You see, I mean, sorry. Oh, sorry. 15 grams of protein, not carbs. We want to try to stay away from carbs, so my mistake. And also I have this one, the grape. This is my first time trying this flavor, but it was really good. I had it last night in a cup of water. So I just did like a cup of water and put this inside the water. So I'm supposed to actually take 3 packs of these today. So I'm doing one this morning inside my coffee. And then for lunch, I'll do one. And then right before I go to bed, I like to do one. So that way while I'm sleeping, the fat is still breaking down. But if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. I have my email address in my profile. If you want to know anything about the vitamins, if you want to try of vitamins, inbox me. I think I have extra pack here. Um, I can send it out and let you try it, or I can tell you how you can purchase your own. Anyway, everyone have a lovely day. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. This is my meal that I made on the air fryer. And just be great on purpose. Don't let no one destroy your day. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's one of my favorite slogans. A lot of times we get uptight about things that's not going to matter 5 minutes from now. So take it easy. I love you guys. And until next time, if there's something you want to see me cook, see me make, even if I don't know how to cook it, we'll try it together. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy my breakfast, and then I'm going to get my day completely started. Everyone have a lovely and blessed day. Bye.